Hey howdy hey partners, today we're going to look at an OG review of the Toy Story Collection Rex Cloud Pattern. Let's get into it.
You're watching Today I Grew Up.
Partners, I'm excited to be back here today with you to show you an OG review. This was requested on my channel since I never did a proper review of my Toy Story Collection Cloud Pattern Rex. I'm going to be throwing these in once in a while. I did do one for Woody and a few of the other ones, so I'm going to start doing some other ones like Jesse soon in the future. But we're going to focus today on Rex. He is from 2009, Cloud Pattern Edition, as you can see on the box. I bought him at Disney Store, believe it or not. I remember being in the store, and Rex was one of the last ones I needed to complete my Cloud Pattern Wave 1, and I found him on the shelf. He retailed for about $60. It was expensive for me at the time. I remember using my credit card and maxing it out, but I didn't care because I really wanted this Rex. And since that day, I've kept him in excellent condition. He still works, and I just really love this toy. He's amazing. So my box is not in the most excellent condition. As you can see, there was a crease there. With time kind of weakened the structure of the volcano and the explosion. But it's still there, so I'm very grateful I didn't lose it or rip it off. Here it says, turn my tail, I'll move and talk, and it has different languages. Here it says, talk to me and I'll talk back. And I remember he was sticking out of this crate, and in the store, he had this little try me mode button. And when you pressed it, he would move his head and say some phrases in the try me mode. So that was really cool. I guess I could technically hook that up if I wanted to. I saved all the mechanisms in there for that. But, you know, it's better that Rex is out of his box now because he's on display. Here's the Disney Pixar Toy Story Collection logo, Blue Clouds Edition, meaning it is the first wave, 2009. Here we have the Rex logo, and it says the Roaring Dinosaur. And then it's a thinking toy from Thinkway Toys. And then here I saved this certificate of authenticity. I do have the original one, and it has all this information. If you want to read it, pause this video so you can read that. But it is signed by John Lasseter, so that's how you know it's the Clouds Wave 1. It's very cool to have John Lasseter still, as he was the original creator of Toy Story and way back when. So it's cool to see this and have the original certificate as well. The side of the box is really cool because it looks like Danger Rex, the roaring dinosaur. It looks like he's, you're transporting a dinosaur in a wooden crate and he's breaking out. Back here is the original price tag. As you can see, it was $59.50 when it first came out. Later on, they changed the prices to $89.99, which was ridiculous. But Rex was short-lived in the signature line. I think after 2011, they stopped making him completely. So he does take 3 AA batteries. So you know that, and you can twist his tail on and off, so that's convenient. Here the certificate of authenticity is there. Here in the back it's the same kind of repeating information. Talk to Rex, he talks back to you, says hi there, I'm Rex, and then a bunch of other barcode information. And then here it's really cool to have his tail kind of like popping out of the crate. Even though it's 2D, it's cool because they made it kind of seem like it's a 3-dimensional object. So it's a really cool box, and I'm glad it survived over the years, considering this is a very old box now from 2009. To put Rex's tail on and off of him, all you got to do is twist it to the left there, and then you pull, and as you can see, the mechanism pulls out, and it's got a sensor, so it kind of knows when it's pulled out. And then here you have the Try Me mode and Play modes, and the battery compartment, and this is where you would hook up the Try Me trigger button. Would be right there, that little white bracket. So that's really interesting. And then just to put his tail back on, it's not very hard to do. You just kind of line it up where it's supposed to go, and then you twist it back, and now Rex is ready to try out. So now we're going to go through Rex reacting to my voice. Hey Rex, can you hear me?
Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
I was close to being scared that time, Rex.
I'm going for fearsome, but I just don't feel it.
Rex, what do you want to say to people on YouTube?
Somebody help! My nose is itchy, but I can't reach it.
I don't think the audience can help scratch your nose, Rex.
I'm so glad you're my friend. Really.
Hey Rex, what's going on with you?
If there's a leaf-eating dinosaur around, maybe I could practice playing the dominant predator.
That's very funny, Rex.
Roar!
Rex, what's up?
Did I frighten you? Tell me honestly. Oh, great. Now I have guilt.
I love when Rex says that line. It's funny.
Roar! I think I swallowed it.
Rex, what's up?
Watch out for my tail. It's clearly a tripping hazard.
I agree. It could be a tripping hazard for somebody.
Roar!
Rex, talk to me.
Do you think my feet are too big? I mean, look at them.
Yeah, they look kind of big.
Roar!
Rex, what do you want to tell people on YouTube?
I'm going for fearsome, but I just don't feel it.
I think you're pretty fierce.
Just between us, sometimes I think the T in T-Rex means terrified.
Are you scared right now?
If you pretend you're a dinosaur too, then we can be dinosaurs together. Roar!
You're very funny, Rex.
I don't have anything caught in my teeth, do I? That would be so embarrassing.
Remember that one time you ate popcorn with Andy?
Roar!
You don't like popcorn?
Roar! Roar! What do you think? Better than last time?
Yeah, that was way better than last
Oh,
time.
I'm so glad you're not a dinosaur.
You just can't take that kind of rejection?
So what kind of a toy are you? Ugh. I think this predator needs a nap.
Alright,
See you later.
good night. As you can see, he interacts with my voice. It's really fun to hear those different random reactions. And then you can kind of trigger that by twisting his tail.
Roar! Hi there. I'm Rex. I'm a predator. No, really, I am. Roar! Oh, I don't like confrontations. I get so nervous sometimes. Oh, I'm so glad you're not a dinosaur. Oh, I don't like confrontations.
So as you see, Rex is very fun and interactive. He responds to my voice. He does shake his head back and forth, and he moves his little Rex arms, which is awesome. He has really, on the cloud pattern, I noticed the mouth looks more closed. And in other models of Rex I've seen that are signature collection, his mouth is open wider. And what happens sometimes is his mouth gets crooked. You see how this looks straight front on? I've seen some signature collection Rexes that get really crooked in the mouth. So that's something that maybe Thinkway Toys redesigned. I'm not too sure, but I like the cloud pattern Rex because mine seems pretty normal, I guess. It looks good to me. This kind of looks like the Thinkway Toys Rex they released later on, the paint job. It's kind of yellowy right here. It's a little too bright, I think, but at the same time, in darker conditions, Rex really does pop out in your collection. So I think that looks really cool for low light also. And then on the back here is a speaker. I'm grateful the speaker's down there because it is out of the way. And the painting seems pretty consistent. On the bottom of the foot, how you know it's the collection version, it'll say Disney Pixar Thinkway Toys made in China on the right foot, and on the left foot mine is blank. And that is kind of like a huge, like you kind of know that could be collection version. Also, this thing scales pretty big. He's pretty tall. He does have some limited leg articulation, but they do slide up and down. I don't want to force it more than that, but that's where I'm comfortable forcing the leg to swivel. So they both do that. So that is cool. And of course his head and arms move. So he does have some limited articulation, but you know, he's Rex. He's a big, green, mean, but friendly dinosaur. So I really like the scaling of Rex. I'll get a measuring tape and show you how big he scales. So scale-wise, Rex is almost 14 inches tall. He's over a foot tall. As you can see here, he's barely over 13.5 inches, I would say, in height. And that could be adjusted from his feet, but generally, you know, if it's a collection Rex, he's at least 13 inches tall if he's standing up like this. So that's how you know, because I think the Thinkway Toys version they came out with in 2019 for Toy Story 4 comes in at around 11 inches, so he's a lot shorter. So definitely you can tell this is a cloud pattern Rex if he's, or a signature Rex if he's this tall. Also, if you put a measuring tape of Rex from his head, his nose there, and you look at the measuring tape all the way to his tail, you can see that it's already to about 20 inches in length wide. So he is a huge dinosaur if you really think about it. He's way over, almost 2 feet long, at 20 inches, so that's only 4 inches shy of 2 feet basically. So he's a very wide dinosaur. So that's also how you know this is a collection version Rex, is if he's at least 20 inches wide, so that you don't get tricked online if you're trying to buy a collection Rex. That's how you know it's the proper one. For size comparison, here we have a Toy Story Collection Cloud Pattern Buzz, a Toy Story Collection Cloud Pattern Woody, and a Cloud Pattern Rex. This is how they scale together. I believe Rex is very extremely movie accurate in scale and size, and it goes great with your Toy Story collection toys. Perfect scale. It's one of my favorite toys in this whole Toy Story collection, is to have this Rex to join Woody and Buzz. And of course, for fun, I had to bring out Trixie. Trixie is custom made from my friend in Canada, Steven from Toy Story QC. Made a movie accurate size Trixie, and it scales perfectly with this Rex. And I really love that these characters not only exist on an animated movie, they've now jumped out in real life to join my actual Toy Story collection. So it's one of my favorite things to have, and that's why I put them together on my display case. Now for fun, just because these are the rarest Toy Story collection items in my collection, Potato Head, Rex, and RC are the most out-of-print Toy Story collection Thinkway toys that they came to market. Some reason they only made this in one wave and it was gone forever. Same with this one. It did make it up to white logo and signature, but then like Rex, they discontinued it very fast, and after 2011, these toys all disappeared from the market. So yes, I'm sad that they went out of print very quickly, but I'm just grateful that I have these toys, and they're perfect additions to my Toy Story movie accurate scale collection for the Toy Story Collection Thinkway Toys line. As always, partners, thank you so much for commenting and liking these videos. It helps the algorithm. We're on our way to 100,000 subs this year. To support me, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted for future videos on this channel, and I'll see you, partners, on the next video review.
You want the real Buzz Lightyear? You're an action figure.
You are a sad, strange little man. You are a sad, strange little man. That might be.
You are a child's plaything.
Hey, Ham, look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.